As we said yesterday, this week's parsha is Ba'aloischa, starting with the command that God gives to Moshe Rabbeinu to speak to Aaron about the process of the lighting of the menorah. And the pasuk reads as follows: Ba'aloischa saneros, Daber el Aaron, speak to Aaron v'marta elav, you should tell him. Ba'aloischa saneros, which is translated as when you fire up the lamps of the menorah. So the Torah says, El mul pnei menorah ya'iru shivas haneros. The wicks, the flames should be angled in such a way that they should be going inward. Many explanations and thoughts and messages are all about the menorah, because we are the menorah, as we mentioned yesterday. So today, instead, I don't want to focus on the oil, but I want to focus on the message about the way the construction of the menorah. The total height of the menorah was 18 tfachim, which is approximately 5 feet. There were steps in front of the menorah. And Rashi says the following: B'ha'aloischa saneros, B'ha'aloischa, which means when you will lift, ascend. Although we translate when you will light it, but Ba'aloischa, the aliyah means ascension. So it says Rashi, why is it said Ba'aloischa? Why not Ba'adlikcha, when you will light? So Rashi says 2 explanations. One, Al Shem Shahalav Oila, because the flame goes up. So it's an elevation. And then Rashi says the following: our sages tell us another concept. Mikan, here we know, there was a step in front of the menorah, that the Kohen must be standing on that step when he is preparing the menorah and when he's lighting the menorah. Now, 5 feet is not very tall. Why did he need a step? Assuming it was a short Kohen, fine. How about if it's a taller Kohen? Why would he need a step? Why was it necessary to have a step? So this is what the Rebbe explains. When we're talking about lighting the menorah, we are talking about kindling the Jewish flame. As we said yesterday, Ner Hashem Nishmas Adam. God, the candle, is the soul of the person. One can be concerned about lighting his own soul, his own spirituality, betterment, ascension, continuous growth. But the menorah is here to tell us a message that we have to light the rest of the world. We have to light everyone's menorah, not to content ourselves just with my little flame. 7 flames, 7 branches, representing the Klal Yisrael, representing the Jewish community. We have an obligation to see to it to light somebody else's flame, somebody else's soul. So one can wonder and say, but if I'm going to be busy with lighting somebody else's candles, what's going to be with my own flame? What's going to be with my own menorah, my own soul? Says the Torah to Aaron HaKohen, you should know when you light the flame in the world, you are ascending. You're getting a step higher. For yourself, there is an ascension. It is not just for somebody else, and you are left behind. You just have a match lighting somebody else, but it's the opposite. You are elevating yourself. You are going a step higher. And then you are lighting the others as well as lighting yourself. Rav Mordechai Eliyahu once said that he's convinced that when Mashiach will come, it will be the Rebbe who will light the menorah in the Beis HaMikdash. Although the halacha is that the preparation of the wicks and the oil has to be made by a Kohen, but the actual kindling could be done by even someone who is not a Kohen. Mashiach is not going to be a Kohen because he's coming from the tribe of Yehuda. Said Rabbi Mordechai Eliyahu, the former chief rabbi of Eretz Yisrael, I'm convinced that it will be the Rebbe who will light the menorah. Why? Because the Rebbe dedicates his life And the Rebbe is requesting from his chassidim, from his messengers, and for that matter, from every person in the world, to make sure to light all the candles and all the flames of the entire Jewish nation. The one who lit the menorah during exile will be the one who is going to light the menorah during the Beis HaMikdash. But may God help that this should happen today. And together we will all ascend, we will all be elevated into the Beis HaMikdash, and the beautiful light of Zion will shine throughout the entire world, the world of Geula, the world of redemption, the world of where godliness is revealed in this world.